Hello, welcome back. Today, we're back on the West Coast map. We're going to be doing the similar thing that we did in the last video, where we start from the dockyard and we make our way through the city all the way to the other side of the map and either make it across that tiny little bridge over there, or we park in a parking lot by the industrial side. I'm doing this again because A, you guys seem to like it, pretty cool, and B, there's more stuff that I want to do with it, so we're just going to try that. We have some engine swapped cars versus some sleeper cars. That is very loud. That is the V12 Sunburst over in the corner there that we showed off in the last video. Minor headphone warning with that. I don't think it's going to be crazy loud, but that is definitely the loudest of the cars. They're just kind of going mental right now. So I'll go through each one, and yeah, let's just do it. Alrighty, we have here our first car. The AI is struggling to drive it right now. Oh my. This is the Soliad Wendover. It's a sleeper that we looked at in another video, but it doesn't really have any modified parts on it. It is all-wheel drive. It has nitros. It has turbo. Everything's kind of welded together, and there's nothing done to the externals at all. I'm going to be driving it hopefully better than the AI can, my goodness, and try to make it to the end. So, let's see how it does. Well, alright, we have our next car. This is our first engine swap. This very tiny boy has a V8 in it with a rear-wheel drive. These wonderful race tires are intersecting with the chassis. There's the Soliad over there doing the exact same range of motions as it just did before. Big spoiler on the back. Usually it has 4 doors, but this one seems to only have 3. Let's just do this one next, and hopefully I do not spin out too much. Next up, we have this. This is called Speedy. Formerly Big Speedy, but Big Speedy was a little bit too big, so now we have just regular Speedy. This is still very hard to keep on the road, but it has a huge engine, nitros. It's very fun to crash. So let's see how this one does. Alrighty, next up we have this large man. This is an engine swap and a chassis swap and a hood swap and a... this has a V12 Merlin engine from an airplane. It's a 27-liter. It's very large. It's rear-wheel drive. It seems to be struggling a lot. I'm going to reset that so I can continue talking about it. This is the Firehawk. I will be listing this mod in the description. A lot of people know about it. It's very good. However, this one I've modified a little bit. I've added more turbo stuff, and it is now called the modded missile. It's very hard to control. And I'm sure that you'll probably... It does have a lot of grip, to be fair, and extra wheels on the front to turn. But I'm going to hopefully do a better job than that at turning. So let's get started with this one. All right, here is the next car. This is the Becker Legrand. This is a sleeper that I've made. It has wonderful beige paint and matching wheels, white walls, kind of intersecting the wheel wells a little bit. There's a lot of stuff under the hood and the frame and the chassis that are modified, but of course not the externals. All-wheel drive, welded together. Doesn't have nitros or anything crazy. It's one of the slower sleepers, but it's still pretty good. This is pretty much the most that I could push it without using modified parts or indestructible engines. Pretty fun, and let's get started. Well, alrighty, it is finally time for the V12 Sunburst. It is being started in slow motion because it's very loud. Very, very loud. This is the lowest level that you can get. No roll cage, apparently no rear door handles either. Welded together differentials underneath, race wheels, tires, big spoiler in the back, and of course, a 6.5 liter V12. There's a lot of options that you can use when you're customizing these engines, and of course, I will link to the mod that I've used in the description below. My goodness, this is very loud, even though the time has slowed down. So I guess now is time for the headphone warning. This will be the second to last car that we do. We'll look at a sleeper next, and then I think that'll be it. So yeah, let's see how this sounds, and then we'll get started. Alrighty, this is the last car of the video. We've looked at this before, but not in this particular scenario. This is the GTR, spelled phonetically as GEETEEARR. This is, again, wouldn't you know it, a welded together monstrosity. But this one does use modified parts from other external sources. In fact, it uses, I think, turbo and supercharging. It is a V6, and it is extremely scary, to say the least. The game is struggling to keep the clutch engaged. The transmission has to have a lot of the gears be the same ratio because it just blows through them so quickly. I don't know what it's trying to do, but let's drive it, and then we will close it off. Well, thank you so much for watching my video. I'm pretty sure that's all I had planned for today. Next time, we might actually be switching games. I might be playing a voxel-based sandbox destruction and campaign, of course, game called Teardown, which is available on Steam. It's very fun. I did beat the campaign already, but I'd be happy to play through it again now with some mods installed. Maybe we can alter some of the scenarios, play some different community-made maps, try out some mods, stuff like that. I can create some scenarios as well. There are cars in the game too, so maybe we could get creative with that. There is one race track kind of mission thing that I have not yet done, even on my own, so that should be cool to see. Other than that, I have some other things actually that I'd love to play as well. I love Civilization 5, simulation game called WorldBox too. I could record a few hours of that just kind of running in the background and see all the little nations and people grow up and declare war on each other. I don't know. It'd be cool. I don't really have a set idea for schedules or content that I want to put out. I'm just going to record stuff that I think is fun. And this has been pretty fun so far. So next time, yes, we'll be trying a new game. And I hope that you will join me there and enjoy. And of course, I hope that you enjoyed this episode as well. So until next time, have a good one.